Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain chapter number 8, motion, exercise, question number 5. Other questions has already been explained in the another videos. So today I am going to explain from the question number 5, and the statement is: a driver of a car traveling at 72 km per hour. In some of the book this value is changed, so I am solving it by 72 km per hour, applies the brake and accelerates uniformly in opposite direction. The car stops in 5 seconds. Another driver is going at 36 km per hour in another car, applies his brake slowly and stops in 10 seconds. On the same graph paper, plot the speed versus time graph for the two cars. Which of the two cars travel further after the brakes were applied? So the question they are asking that after applying the brake, which car is traveling more distance? As you know, suddenly after applying the brake, no one vehicles can stop suddenly. After applying the brake, the car will cover some distance. That distance I have to find out. So for the first car, initial speed is denoted by u, and here I am considering the first car, so value of u I will consider as u1. So initial speed is denoted by u, and the value of u1 for the first car is given to me 72 km per hour. So it is speed is given to me in the kilometer per hour. I will change it into the meter per second, that is in SI units. We will work on SI unit system. So to convert this 72 km per hour into the SI unit, I will multiply it by 5 by 18. So I will get the value of u1 is 20 meter per second. 5 by 18, don't be confused. Kilometer and hour. To convert this into the meter per second, 1000 upon 3600. When you will cut this, you will left with 5 by 18. Finally, my car is coming in the position of rest. So v1 is the final speed of first car. Final, it will come in the position of the rest, so its final velocity will be 0, and the time taken is 5 seconds to come in the position of rest. After applying the brake, the time taken is 5 seconds. So I have to find out the distance covered. So to find out the distance covered, first I should know about the acceleration. Also. How I will find out the acceleration? Final speed minus initial upon time taken. My car is coming in the position of the rest, so v minus value of u1 is 20 upon 5. So acceleration will comes out to be negative, minus के 4 meter per second. Why it is in negative? Because my force applied and the distance covered both are in opposite direction. I will apply the force opposite to the direction of motion in this case. So acceleration is minus के 4 meter per second. Then how I will find out the distance covered even after applying the brake? I will consider the equation of motion as per my choice. The equation which is suitable to find out the values, I will consider that equation. So I have considered one of the equation of motion, 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Here I have written here 1 also, that is for the first case. So 2as is equal to v1 square minus ku1 square. Why I have choose this equation? Because value of v I know, u I know, value of a1 I know. I have to find out the value of s only. So I will choose the equation as per my convenience, that if more the values I know, so I will use that equation. 2, that will remain as it is. Value of a1 is minus k4. Value of s1, that I have to find out. Value of v1, that finally my car will come in the position of rest. Value of u1 I have find out from here 20. as I will put all the values in this equation. I will left with 2 4s are 8 minus k 8 s1 is equal to, that will become 0, and 20 ka square 400 minus k 400, minus minus will be cancelled, and the value of s1 will comes out to be 50 meter. Similarly, for the second case, after applying the brake, I have to find out the distance. For the second case, the initial speed of my car is 36 km per hour, and I will convert this kilometer per hour into the meter per second. 36 into 5 by 18. So I will left with the value that the initial speed of my car will be 10 meter per second. And finally again my car is coming in the position of rest, so V2 is equal to 0, and the time taken will be 10 seconds. After applying the brake, my car is coming in the position of rest after 10 seconds. So again from here I will find out the acceleration. A2 is equal to V2 minus k U2 upon T2. Final velocity minus k initial velocity upon time taken. Finally it is coming in the position of rest, so it is 0. Minus k 10, value of U2 is 10, upon time taken is 10 second again. So this will cut down and I will left with the minus 1 meter per second square. Again I will choose the equation of motion as per my convenience. So I have choose the equation 2a2 s2 minus k v2 minus k u2. u2 I am speaking here because it is the second case of the car. Again I will put the values. 2 will remain same, acceleration value is minus k1, value of s2 distance I have to find out, value of v2 finally it is coming in the position of rest, so it is 0, value of u2 that I have find out from here 10 meter per second. So value of s2 that will comes out to be minus k 100 upon minus k2, value of s2 is equal to 50 meter. So after applying the brake, the distance covered by the first car is 50 meter, and again after applying the brake, the distance covered by second car is also the same, that is the 50 meter. So further in the statement they have asked me about to plot a graph between speed and time of the two cars. See here speed, that is 20 meter per second, and the time taken by the first car is 5 seconds. So first here I'm going to make a graph here. Along with the x-axis I have taken time, and along with the y-axis I have taken speed here. So I have choose the values here 0, 2, 4, 8, 10, and the scale for the speed is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So here 5 will be lie somewhere here between 4 and 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. 5 will be lie here for the first car, 5 is here, and they ask me about I have plot the graph between time and speed for the first car. Time taken is 5 seconds and the speed was 20. So it will be like this. For the second car, the speed is given to me 10 seconds and the time is also 10 seconds. So here it is time and here it is speed. So I will plot a graph like this. Okay. So I have plot a graph also. So this was the question number 5 that I have explained now. If you have any queries, then you can ask me, students. Thank you.